Hey everybody, is the Shadow Knight, and today we're going to be doing some more Fallout New Vegas, but we're taking a mod break since Old World Blues and Lonesome Road are the longest out of the two. In when it comes to Old World Blues, me wanting to have as much stuff as possible, and Lonesome Road being just an absolute a Michael Bay movie. Not really, but something, but very interesting. All right, so first things first. Let's see. There's Project Nevada, but do I really want to access that right now? No, I will not. I just thought of that. So I technically the only thing to do is just the reanimation pack. So we're gonna do that. Activated. Let it deploy. Done. Let's see how this works. I'm a little nervous on this. This is probably the only thing we're gonna do, and then we're gonna go straight into Old World Blues. I actually want to get this over and done with, so I can do miscellaneous, so I can actually enable all the mods that I have right now, which isn't as much as I had before I even started this thing. But let's see. Got some head bob. Wait, what do I look like? Pretty normal. I hope I'm not wearing anything. I do like Joshua Graham's armor, however, I wish I had the bandage wraps. So, Sheriff's Duster. Let's see the 45 auto. Whoa, this is some interesting... Whoa. Interesting animation. How about Gauss Rifle? Okay, so it's a little high up. Anything for... No sound. Fine by me. Survivalist Rifle. No different reload change. Terrible Shotgun. No reload change there. Advances 9mm. No change there. Honestly, I liked it on the pistol better. Anything for this? Nope. Not at all. Alright. That's all I wanted to see. I wanted to see how that worked. So, that one's cool, but not something that I'm going to use, really, so it can go. Well, no. I'll hold on to it for a while. But anyways, let me actually change the... Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I lost my train of thought. and I'm gonna call it part 1 because I know for a fact that I will not be doing all of. Oh my god! I just clicked battle.net. Anyways, click. All right. Project Nevada will be accessed. Will be enabled once the miscellaneous chapter of Fallout New Vegas starts. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing Hey. Okay, sorry. What does Veronica look like if I take off her helmet? Too busy to care. Eddie will stay with me. Eddie, no. My brain is frying. Before we go into the Old World Blues DLC, let's go to Gunrunner's Arsenal and let's buy some ammunition and see if they have any mods of interest.
Welcome, Sir Orman.
Alright, so first things first, weapons. Doesn't look like anything of interest. You know what? We'll just grab that, because why not? If I need it, I'll use it. Here's the thing, I do not know if I'm actually going to be, what do you look like?
Hey.
You had pink lips for a second there. Alright. We need to go to the Mojave Drive-In and do that. We need to go back to Nipton. In Nipton, if we do fast travel here... Never mind. No Legion. Except the red still scorpions here. I'm still naked. Where? Where? Okay. There is a, for the Wild Wasteland perk, or the Wild Wasteland trait, nearby here, there's like a burned down house, and there's 2 skeletons outside burning. That's a reference to Star Wars. We'll come over the Mojave Drive-In. And we'll find a crashed satellite. Nothing happened since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. So what do? We get away from it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. There it is. Look at that. Isn't that scary? We'll save here. And before... Hold on one second. I'll be right back, guys. What is this movie? Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. Now that I'm here, let's go ahead and let's get close to the satellite. The crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers, level 15 plus. You have a premonition that you will be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty. You will be able to take anything you carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you are up to the challenge, and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Whoa, oh. Oh, Lord, oh, ah! Follow New Vegas. Old World Blues.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved. where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Ow. Ow. Cupcake. Alright guys, we're going to the bathroom. When I come back, we will begin. Here we go. Anything for mod configuration? No. Okay. So make sure. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. This is the crater. We're in a crater. Hexagons. We can go there. Some sort of facility there. Big MT. Since it's sarsaparilla. Alright, let me show you where we are. This is where we are. Door to the sink. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Yeah, there are personality files. Meaning these things can talk. For instance, book shoot. The auto dock. Even better, that guy over there. We'll be talking to him later. And we're also light switch. Yep. Where is he? And this guy. This door requires a key. All right. Now we go to the think tank. Strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Not to cut your speech off, is there something coming in on the big monitor? No, wait. How are you all speaking through that one voice box?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein.
Wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes. I'm guessing that crashed satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry. I need one more thing, guys. Get in there. Come on.
Hey,
What?
I'm sitting over there shortly.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm tired of waiting until 8 and 9 to get there.
whatever.
I fall asleep too early. I get a chance to do what I want to do.
Maybe you should wake up earlier.
We filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear
Why
with
don't we
new
go back to
stuffing.
where you were the boy here and I'm
Oh my god, not when I'm streaming.
Okay.
Not when I'm streaming.
Then don't make those comments.
Please walk away.
Then don't make those comments.
Please walk
No, you listen to me and I'll walk away.
I know, don't make those comments. I get it.
Okay? You don't have to yell at me either.
I do when I'm frustrated.
If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the big mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Aid, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain.
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction. Plus 25% resistance. And shock from bodily damage. Plus 5% damage threshold. Minimum is +1.
Yeah, Aid, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
That doesn't explain the lasers on my chest and on my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm that the think tank is what the thinking is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level, plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you, and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength, and damage threshold, DT, have been increased by +1.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You took out my brain, heart, and spine?
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
You said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius?
Yes. It is our only chance. A desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
What exactly is the plan? You're losing me in the generalities. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
I'll help. What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
This whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous.
Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology is no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic cardiac dampening sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
What if I take my time? Explore the crater.
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Guess I better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Pylons? What pylons?
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, it will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
Is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If you have the gun already, I don't understand what you need.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the Soundwave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Obco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Sonic Gun looks like an energy projectile. Got anything that spits lead?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If you're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, Lobotomite?
This gun looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure it gets fed lots of bullets.
Fine. Boros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
These have been sterilized too, right?
The sonic emitter should be sterilized and more than enough for you to encircle your warm hands around, cradling it gently with your finger muscles.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving, forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised that things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Wait, so this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
I could care less about all this. Can I go?
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
I'll head out then, and be back with these things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
I could trade with the Sync Intelligence. Then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems.
Bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
This amount clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps needed.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
I'd hate to come back and ask for more. A little extra will guarantee you're not disturbed.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Hold on. Let's be logical about this. I don't need a ton, just as much as I can carry and trade.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
No, Age, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines, useless. More caps, medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
Dang it. So just plug it into the circular map thing in the sink upstairs?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
And thus, we have leveled up. So we will 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 9, 30, and then energy weapons will go up. And this is it. We're here. Oh, we're overcumbered. Oh, God. Why do I have salt upon wounds as fit? Alright. Okay. And now we have made it into the big MT. Now, we will be doing... I might, like, stop this.
Buffering. I mean, if you want.
We might, go ahead and stop this episode very briefly and then start it over again. So I can, so we can get ready. But right now, we're gonna go down to the sink, or up to the sink, and go over to this guy. And then we use the Sync Central Intelligence Unit. Document of Revelation is now available in the vendor interface.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the scene. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
What services do you provide? What services do you provide, sir?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
I'd like to buy some things.
Very good, sir.
I like this guy. He doesn't sell a lot of stuff, but he can sell the scientist glove, a shovel, and another sonic emitter. He also sells combat helmet, patient gown, and science scrubs, which grants a +5 to science and +1 to intelligence. He sells a pretty good amount of buff out. Some miscellaneous, and then the ammunition is where things get interesting. And also, if you didn't notice, it said nails in there. This, Ralphie, pay attention. Pay attention to this, to Ralphie, to this one, because it'll be very, very important in the last DLC.
Christopher?
Yes,
Just letting you know, it's 4 o'clock.
I know, and
Now, supposedly, those stores are open until the 31st, which would be on Monday.
yes,
I don't know what time they would be open till tomorrow.
okay.
They probably won't be open until 8 o'clock tomorrow, but I don't know. I just looked at today's hours. It takes about a half an hour to get there.
All right, we'll bring the whole family in a minute or two.
Well, you can't just do a minute or two because you got to give people warning that, oh, we're going to plan to go.
All right, then let's plan to go now.
Plan to go at like 5.
All right, then we'll plan to go at 5.
Well, because it's, you see.
Then we won't go.
Stop. Let me finish. If I say to you, you know, Christopher, let's go to the store now, and you'd say, no, I'm not going because I'm playing my game. See, so we have to give people warning.
Okay.
The information, I'll call the place. If they're open tomorrow, we'll make a time to go, and then we'll all be ready to go.
Okay. You're gonna have to look it up on your tablet because that's where I looked it up.
What's it called?
Called Spirit Halloween.
All right, so if we go over here, here's your spine without a brain stem to snap it on to. Here it floats. Your back doesn't feel any different from the spine's removal. If anything, whatever was placed in there makes you feel stronger.
The closest one they list is Crystal Mall.
And here's the heart. This is your heart. Apparently, cranial surgery complications required its removal. And until your brain is returned, your heart can't be trusted to keep beating in your body. Your new heart seems to be working just fine, however. So yeah, we're here. Isn't this great? We're here. So that's the stealth suit. That's a Securitron. And this guy, I won't, but he is probably one of my favorite characters in this game. Well, not in this DLC. 100%. There are a great deal of unique weapons in this game. Or in this DLC. I'm sorry, I keep calling it a game. Mad Scientist Scrubs. Like I said. What?
6 o'clock tomorrow. They're open till.
They're open till 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
In the afternoon?
Yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
You want to go tomorrow?
Yeah.
4 o'clock. We're gonna go tomorrow then.
Deal.
Okay, we're going at like 3 to 4 tomorrow.
This toaster, trust me, and the toaster and that Securitron, we're gonna want to get to know more if we can find their personality modules. So, but if we go down here, this will bring us to the big MT. Now, before we do that, let's take a look at the weapons that we have. We have a Gauss rifle, the Hollow rifle, the K9000 Cyberdog gun using its 357 Magnum ammo. Look at it. Look, it has a brain, has a little sniffer on the very end, and it has little dog ears. He's a good boy. I will permit the compliment. Thank you very much. I would put on like something cooler, but whatever. So this bonus damage against robots, power armor, and critical strike paralysis. So if it gets a critical strike, the person gets paralyzed. Terrible shotgun. Advanced 9mm submachine gun. We will be using the Gauss rifle, because this is probably one of the most useful ones. So I know that this is a very short video, but I'm going to take a couple minutes off, and we'll literally come back to this, and it will be today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on bell notifications so you get notified every single time I stream. Very soon today I will be continuing on recording Old World Blues, and